thinking.
Recording is on.
It is the 4th of June, 2020. This is WIKISPEED Stand-Up. Go ahead, Lauren.
It's Lawrence Salter, Gabriel Island, British Columbia, Canada. And this past week, I didn't do very much. I did remember to log on. Coming week is going to be the same. The two must-dos for IRS and patent office, and the I actually ordering soldering equipment and playing more with the Pi and following through on checking out the actually checking out the rock crawler, but also actually for crosstalk, then I'm bookmarking this. We got to talk about. So should I go ahead and get the little car, or is that in limbo? And so we'll talk and crosstalk about that. And blocks, yes, doing taxes without a working scanner and printer, which I did manage to do with difficulty. And just life in general, but less blocks than before. So that's it for me.
Okay, that's Michael Lulchak in Saskatoon, Canada. I appear to be having trouble with my camera, but we'll deal with that later. This past week, I sent a message to what was it? I can't remember the name of the silicon company. Anyway, I sent a message to them, and they had asked for some information. I had sent them the values that I had and that I measured, and they came back and said, "Oh, it's going to be there's a problem with your system, and we'll send you a replacement board. Please send us the original PO number." So I did that, and they haven't really contacted me after that. So I'm not sure whether there's something on the way or not. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on there. I don't know whether you should be ordering it or not. I have tested out Chalk, which is a add-on VR kind of element. It works pretty well for documenting stuff. So you hold your phone, and there's a very small list of supported phones, but iPhones and Samsungs basically, and you can walk around a piece of equipment and use your finger to circle stuff, and as you move your camera view around, the circle stays in the same place, and you can record your voice, and you can record someone else watching. So you can dial up a tech, and they can help you troubleshoot something, which is kind of cool. It's on free trial here until the end of June, so I'm going to play around with it a little bit more. And I did order some tips for my my Weller soldering iron, some finer tips, so that I can do a little bit more work on that. Next week, I am hoping to order some replacement Raspberry Pis, and perhaps get a couple more of the rechargeable batteries that the lady in Saskatoon is clearing out for $2.50 a piece. 18650 cells for $2.50 a piece is about 60% off, and the best price I can find on eBay. So I think I need to buy some more of them. Not much else planned for next week, but usually there's one or two tasks that end up getting added to my backlog. Back to you, Lauren.
Okay, I'll give myself 4 team 10, and process improvement. Let's see. I'm not gonna do one this week.
Okay, I'm going to give myself. Said that I wasn't going to be doing very much, and I didn't, so it's probably going to be an 8. Um, I don't know if I can give us more than 8 as a team. We just need more people. And process improvement. I didn't get to the backlog grooming from last week, so I'm going to carry it forward to this week because. In fact, I don't believe I even sent out my weekly update for the last couple of weeks. I should get on that. Anyway, that pretty much wraps us up. You
Yep.
want to record crosstalk or you want to go offline?
Let's record. Well, it's up to you about the little car. I have more questions about the little car.
Sun catcher. Okay, well, let's start with that. So the sun catcher, the voltage is apparently out of spec, and they're going to send me a new one, or at least they said they were going to send me a new one, but they haven't communicated for a little bit. So I'm not sure where exactly we are in the process. And I've asked for a test document for it so that when I power it up, I find out what voltage is supposed to be on which pins and what the range is, because I don't want to blow up any more Raspberry Pis. And they haven't responded. So at the very least, I will compare the old one to the new one to see what the pin voltages are and note what differences that there are. Is that going to help you in terms of getting on the? It should help you get on the road or get on a trail quicker than probing through the rock crawler that you've got. It's not as all-terrain as the machine you've got, and it's not as large as the machine you've got. So it's probably faster. Is it more useful? I'm not sure.
So it sounds like maybe pending your experience, if how quick they send a replacement and if they respond to your spec request, then yeah. So I'm gonna hold off.
Okay.
And so then I will follow through and just for fun, look at those pins on the rock crawler and try and follow what you did up to this point with the rock crawler until we get the other one.
And that's kind of one of the reasons that I was looking for the finer soldering tips, because I was really quite lucky that I didn't mess up anything on the rock crawler. I mean, the traces aren't very, very close together, but I was using a very large soldering tip. And I ended up having to clean off the board because it sort of looked in a couple of places like I had bridged solder between traces. And it turned out it was just extra flux, and you couldn't really see that until you scrubbed it. So.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So I got stuff to order, and actually, there's one thing I'm waiting for from China, and it hasn't come, and it was supposed to come last Monday, a week ago Monday.
Okay.
Then there's another thing which I think is from. I can't remember where it's from, but so that's the first thing I've ordered from China in a bit through eBay, I think, and so I've had okay luck before. That I order substitute printer cartridges.
Okay.
From China, and they're really like I ordered them like 2-3 years ago, and it was a big box of them, and I'm still using them.
Okay. Yeah,
so
we get like magic erasers, the no-name version, and like those microfiber towels and cloths and stuff like that. I mean, those you can't beat the prices, and if you're not waiting on them, or if you don't need them right away.
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
Okay, all right. I wouldn't mind going offline for a few minutes.
Okay, I will see if I can figure out how to do this. Stop recording right there. And it asked me to confirm.